5 o'clock on a Wednesday, and it's time for
Craig and Ryland Magic Review Show.
I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
Welcome back to another review show right here on
Magic TV.
Absolutely. And we're back with 4 new items, back with 4 new products to look at. Something for everybody. There's mentalism, there's magic, there's even a kids show trick, isn't there? There's something for everybody. So without further ado, we're going to get straight into it.
What about
one.
mentalists?
Yeah, there's some mentalism. Got a trick by Luca Vulpe. There's nobody more mentalism-y than him. But we're going to get into it right now with our first review. And our first review is by the legend, David Regal. Okay, so a little while ago, me and Ryland went to the Session Magic Convention. And George Luck from Vanishing Ink pulled us over to the demo area. And he showed us this, didn't he? He showed us the Jigsaw deck by David Regal and Vanishing Ink. Mm-hmm. He showed it to us, and wow. Well, he showed it me first of all, and I was kind of fooled. I was like, I don't feel like I should be fooled about this, but I feel like I am fooled because it doesn't work how I expected it to work. And I called you over, and you watched it, and you thought it was really good. Mm-hmm. If you don't know what it is, it's a production of a deck of cards from a little black box. That's basically what it is. Now, David Regal is no stranger to releasing magic that involves producing playing cards. One of the best card productions of all time, or one of the best deck productions of all time, is Sudden Deck, which was released by him and Penguin Magic. I think this might be a little bit better. It's definitely a little bit more practical, definitely a little bit more angle friendly. If you haven't seen it, we're going to get Ryan to do a performance of it now. So let's have a look at this Jigsaw deck by David Regal. Is it called the puzzle deck?
I think it's called the... No, it is called the Jigsaw.
It's a Jigsaw deck, isn't it? Yeah. Well,
I thought it was the puzzle deck.
Well, let's have a look at the Jigsaw deck, and then we'll talk about
Hey,
what
my
we
sister
think.
Phill. Hi. Now, Phill, what I want you to do is to prove that you're not completely dumb, I want you to take this jigsaw.
Gosh.
Oh my God, Ryland. In a minute, I might just walk away. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, Phill, what I want you to do is I want you to try and build up this jigsaw inside the box, okay? As fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What's this
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Got it.
20, okay. 25 seconds. 25 seconds. Now, that's a really good time. Do you want to know what my personal best is? Right. My personal best is 5 seconds. I took it and I went.
Okay, do it.
I did it like that. I did it in 5 seconds.
Do it then.
5 seconds is a pretty good time, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 seconds is a pretty good time. Now. What? I don't think I could do it in 5 seconds anymore for you.
Go on, do it. Go on.
What?
Okay, so that is really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It fooled me. It didn't fool you, did it?
No.
It did fool me. I'm getting old and rubbish now. It feels a little bit like a Tenyo trick. It's the sort of thing that Tenyo would bring out.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I agree.
Well, it's kind of black and plastic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it is the sort of thing that you'd pull out at a gig. You know, some Tenyo tricks, you wouldn't take them at a gig to save your life. This you would.
I mean, it isn't even 10 years, so...
Yeah.
You don't want some 10-year trick. I'm like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not even 10 years.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Not
It does
even
have that
right.
10-year feel to it, doesn't it? Yeah.
That's the 10-year vibe.
And here's the thing, it's very, very easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very practical as well because it's all self-contained. You have the lid on the box, you put it in your pocket. It's the right size to put in like an outside jacket pocket, and it would sit there perfectly well and wouldn't open up. You could wrap an elastic band around it if you wanted to. But as soon as you pull this box out, you're ready to go. There's no angle issues. There's nothing that you need to load into the box or anything like that. You literally just take out the lid, take out the pieces, get them to put it all together. You put the lid on, job done, you've got a deck of cards, and then you put the box away and you're left with a regular deck to do whatever routine you want to do.
Yeah.
And you did it in the video, kind of almost like a misdirection thing. It was kind of like, didn't see it happen. You can do it as a magic move, and you can snap your fingers and have it turn into a real deck. There's lots of different ways that you can do it.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I mean, how easy is
You
it?
kind of do it as a look nice safe filter as well.
You could actually, yeah, you could do it. Look nice. What do you think of it?
Well, I think it's really cool. I really like it.
Yeah, so do I. Would you do it? I mean, jigsaws are your thing, man. I mean, anything to do with like puzzles or games. I know cards aren't your thing, but puzzles, jigsaws, definitely kind of fall in the Ryland's remit.
Mm-hmm.
Would you do it?
I mean, I've already done it, so.
Actually, you have, hasn't it? Yeah. Done it on TV, no less. Okay.
Well,
so
by the time this comes out.
by the time this comes out,
No, because it's coming out on Wednesday, so. A
my
couple
word.
of days after this.
A couple of
comes
days
out.
afterwards, you'll see that Ryland did it on TV. Yeah, it's really good. It's really, really good. On the, I mean, it's David Regal. What do you expect? The tutorial is great. There's nothing really to say. It's very, very easy to do. However, he does have a bonus routine on there. He teaches you how to make a version of the jigsaw deck, but with with a cardboard, sort of white cardboard box that's not gimmick too much. And the reason he teaches that is because it makes it sort of a little bit more cleaner at the end and examinable. But there is a little bit more to it. You have to cop something off. So if you're not comfortable with palming, then that might not be the option for you. But that's just a bonus routine. It's a very clever way of actually doing a deck production if you don't want to use the main routine. But that's not what people are paying for. They're paying for the main routine. And the main routine is completely self-working. You can do it straight away. Pack small, plays big. What's the reset like? It's pretty much instant, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just need to put the cards back in the box as you walk away from the table.
Yeah, you put the cards back in the box, yeah.
No angle issues.
No.
You don't need a table.
Yeah, no.
No.
You don't.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. I'm going to give it 98%. What about you?
Give it 99%.
99%. 99% from Ryan and 98% from me. Let's move on with another review. So next up, we have the NYX Velvet deck by Luca Vulpe and my friend Phill Smith.
Yeah.
Phill Smith, Luca Vulpe, they teamed up to create the NYX Velvet deck. So what is the NYX Velvet deck? Well, Blackpool last year, Luca brought out a NYX deck, which was a kind of a very strange deck of cards. It had playing cards on it, it had numbers on it, it had words on it, and a whole bunch of routines that you could do with that. And I gave that a very good mark. A lot of people liked it, a lot of people bought it. There's a couple of people that said it was kind of a weird thing. It's a deck of cards with words on. That doesn't make sense. But I didn't have a problem with it. Well, off the back of the success of the original NYX deck, he's brought out the NYX Velvet deck. And the difference here is this is a more traditional deck of cards. This is a deck of 52 cards. Now, it comes in mnemonica.
Yeah.
And the deck has the same marking system that Phill and Luca developed for the NYX deck.
On about the NYX deck.
Yeah. So the original NYX deck had this.
There's two. Okay.
Yeah. So the original NYX deck was brought out last year. This is the NYX Velvet deck. The original NYX deck had words on it and stuff. This is the new NYX deck. This is just a regular deck of cards. There's no words or numbers on or anything like that. But the marking system on the back is exactly the same in terms of the way that the marks are done, which is a good thing because the marking system was brilliant. And it comes in mnemonica and it's set to tell you what the card is, what the suit is, what the next card is, what the stack position is. So even if you're not a mem deck user, you will still be able to use this because you can cut the deck, look at that card, and you'll see 26. So you'll know that card number 26 is the... Card number 26 in mnemonica.
Oh, King of Diamonds.
There you go. You'll know that card number 6 is the King of Diamonds, but it's not because you've memorised the deck like Ryland has. It's because it's all marked on the back, right? So it makes it very, very simple. And then you'd have the next card. It tells you the next card as well. So after the King of Diamonds, the next card would be the next card after the King of Diamonds. Card number 27, Ryland.
I just took on 27.
Give you a clue. It's a black one.
Yeah, I know that. Is it 2 of spades or something?
Close. Very
3
close.
of spades.
No.
No.
2 of clubs, dude.
2 clubs. No, you know that 27 is
20.
20. Oh, Jack of Hearts.
15.
15. Oh, I think I might have 6 of clubs. No.
6 of spades. Have you forgotten the mnemonica?
No.
You haven't done the mnemonica in a while. Have you forgotten it?
Completely.
Not completely.
No.
We're going to have to do some mnemonica training again. Get that back into your head.
4 of clubs, 2 of hearts, 7 of diamonds, 3 of clubs,
What's annoying about this
4
kid
hearts.
is all he has to do is look through it once and he'll be absolutely fine. It's so frustrating. Anyway, you don't need to know mnemonica because it's all built into the deck, which is really cool. There's a great tutorial. Luca goes through everything with a fine-tooth comb. One of the cool things about this deck is that Luca's built in a whole bunch of reveals into all the court cards. So, like, one of the kings, for example, has, like, that classic psychological force, that triangle in front of a circle, and that's in the centre of the king's chest. Another one has a number 37 for a really... which is another psychological force. Another one of the kings has 31, the number 31, kind of built into the design of the king of one of the kings, which is great because that's to do with one of the tricks that comes in the PDF. Oh, by the way, as well as the tutorial, there's a PDF with a bunch of other routines as well, including how to use all these gimmick these gimmick kings, and there's so many different things that you can do. It's insane. It had my head spinning just looking at all the stuff that's built into it. In fact, I'm going to show you one of the things that I think is my favourite. In the jacks, he's actually built in a word reveal in a very clever way. So you can have somebody think of a word, digital force bag, and you can do a production of 4 jacks and it will reveal the word. Now, full disclosure, on the tutorial, Luca goes through a couple of really simple ways to actually... he goes through a couple of simple ways to produce the 4 jacks. I'm actually using your revelation that you first published in the Alakazam Christmas party a couple of years ago that I then put on Focus.
What?
I'll give you a clue, it uses a double backer.
Oh yeah, that.
Yes, so this is something
I
that...
remember that.
This is something that Ryland developed. It's my favourite way to produce a 4 of a kind. So I'm using that to produce the 4 jacks in this performance. Have a look at this, because the NYX kit comes with the double backer. Have a look at this, and if you want to learn the revelation, it's on Focus. But, excuse me, in terms of the actual trick, this is a fantastic reveal. Have a look at this. We've got a deck of playing cards, yeah? 52 cards. And I showed you earlier a list of 100 random emotions that people can feel when they watch magic. And I asked you to think of one of them. Did you think of one?
Yeah.
And I couldn't possibly know what it is.
I just scrolled down and looked at one.
You looked at it. Perfect. And I've got this deck of cards here. Believe it or not, I can use this deck of cards to try and work out exactly what card you picked. Would that be good? Or what emotion you're thinking of. Let me explain how it's going to work. Now, normally I'd have you cut the deck, but you're behind the camera. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go like this and I'll have you say stop, okay? Anytime you just say stop.
Stop.
Right there, you sure? So we're going to stop right there, mark the place. This is where you stop. So this is the first card. And you could have stopped anywhere you wanted to, couldn't you? I mean, you could have gone further.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter, but anywhere you wanted to. Now, we're going to do this 3 more times. We need 4 cards, okay? So that'll be card number 1. Let's do it again. Just say stop.
Stop.
Right there. And again, we'll mark exactly where you stopped, which is here. So that will be card number 2. And again, you could have stopped earlier or later. Would you agree? We'll do it again. Just say stop.
Stop.
There, you sure? And again, we will mark the spot. And that will be card number 3. Now, you're probably wondering, how is a playing card going to tell me what the emotion is that I'm thinking of? Well, you'll see in a second. Let's get one more card.
Okay. Stop.
Yeah, you sure? Now, do you agree that each time you could have stopped anywhere you wanted to?
Yeah.
And would you agree that you had a completely free choice of card?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have stopped anywhere you wanted to, right? And all of these cards were different, and we shuffled them beforehand. First of all, I'm going to show you something amazing. And I'm going to show you something even more amazing. But first of all, something amazing. You see, you stopped right here on the Jack of Clubs. The question is it a coincidence or is it magic that you also stopped on the Jack of Hearts? Is it a coincidence or is it magic that you also stopped on the Jack of Spades? And is it coincidence or magic that you also stopped on the Jack of Diamonds? You managed to stop on the 4 jacks. Now, that's pretty good, right?
That's very cool.
That's very cool. But I said I was going to try and work out what your emotion was. And I think I have. For the first time, tell me the emotion that you were thinking of.
Love.
And that was a free choice, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you see how these jacks would help me work out your emotion?
No.
Why don't you just have a look at where their bellies are? You might see an L there, and an O, and a V, and an E. So that was sort of my routining of your sleight to produce the 4 jacks in order to do the word reveal that Phill and Luca have built into the jacks. I love that the word love is staring them on the face. All you have to do, digital force bag, force love, boom. No, you never do. It looks so good, doesn't it? You just never see it. I mean, that alone, right there, I genuinely believe that's worth the price of the deck alone. Just having a regular deck, and you can do anytime you want to. You can force love, and you can just say, look, even if you just went, I'm going to take 4 cards out, and you take out the 4 jacks, it's just brilliant. I love that. But they've also got something built into the jokers as well. There's actually a reveal of a card built into the jokers. In fact, I'm going to show you a performance of that as well. So this is a joker routine. This is using one of the special jokers that you get with the deck. Let's have a look at that one. So I'm going to show you something with a deck of cards, and you can see that they're all there and they're all different, right? Yeah. I'm going to take 2 cards out of this deck. I'm going to take out the 2 jokers. So joker number 1 and joker number 2. The 2 jokers I'm going to take out, okay?
Yeah.
Now we'll give the cards a shuffle and give them a mix-up just to make sure they're in no particular order. Give them a shuffle, very good. You know what they say, always cut the deck. There you go. So we've got the 2 jokers, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to show you something with these 2 jokers. And this is kind of crazy. And you'll see why this is crazy in a minute. First of all, you're going to pick a card, okay? So as I go through the cards like this and I cut them into your hand anytime you want to, just say stop.
Stop.
Right there, you sure? You have a look at that card.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
It's very important you remember the card. Say stop.
Stop.
There.
Wait, can you show me that card again? Yeah, got
You got the card?
Yeah.
I'm going to pop it right there in the middle. I want you to see it goes about halfway down. About halfway?
Yep.
And I'll leave the card exactly in that position. No, actually, I should give it one shuffle because you're going to try and find the card. I'm going to try and find the card with one of the jokers. Would that be good?
Yeah.
Look, so give it a shuffle. I'm going to try and find the card with one of these jokers. Not that one, but this one here. Actually, no, let's use this one, okay? Watch. If I just put it right there. Now, there's one card above and one card below. Which one do you want me to take? The one above or the one below?
The one above.
The one above. That one right there. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I could have put that joker, you know, I could have put it anywhere, but I put it right here. You chose this card. The 7 of diamonds. Was that your card?
Yeah. No. No.
Was it your card?
No.
It wasn't your card. Are you sure?
Yeah. I got very confused there.
What if I told you that the joker had found your card? Would you believe me?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, I would not.
Oh, well, it has. Because if you have a good look at the joker, look at what the joker's now holding in his hand. And what the joker's now holding is now holding a little 3 of hearts. Was that your card? Was that your card, right?
Yeah.
It was. That's cool, right? But check this out, look. I'm going to take that 7, because that's pretty good.
Yeah.
But I didn't really find your card. So I'll take that 7. I'll put it in between the jokers, and all I have to do is twist and flick. And that 7 actually does turn into your card. So, I've just shown 2 routines with the NYX deck, but to be honest, I'm just scratching the surface. Basically, if you're a mnemonic user, you want to get this. If you're not a mnemonic user, you want to get this. If you struggle with reading marks on the back of playing cards, you want to get this because it's a super easy marking system to learn. If you like quirky reveals on playing cards, get this. If you like mentalism, basically just get this trick. This trick is absolutely incredible. I say it's a trick, it's not. It's a deck of cards with the video instructions, with the PDF, with all the routines on there. You're going to have basically an act that you could do walking around. And trust me, that love reveal is worth the price of the deck alone. I love this. I'm giving this 100%. What about you?
Yeah.
100% from you as well?
Yeah.
100% from Ryland?
Yeah.
100% from me.
So I don't know if I'll do this, actually.
Okay.
Probably 79%.
Oh, God, wounded. But there was Luca thinking he was going to get 100% from you, and now it's been bumped down to 79%.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, Luca. I'd like to point out that the opinions of Ryland do not necessarily reflect the
don't.
opinions of Magic TV or Craig
No,
Petty.
they probably
They
don't.
really don't. With that being said, we're going from hardcore mentalism to...
Softcore mentalism.
What the hell is softcore mentalism?
I know, you said hardcore, so I said softcore.
We're going on to rabbits now, Ryland.
Oh, okay.
Rabbits.
Rats what?
Rabbits.
Why? Since when does the subjects of rabbits come up?
Well, we're going
Oh, because
to...
they've got soft fur.
So, next up, we've got a trick called Numb Rabbit Numb, which has to be the greatest name for a trick ever created. I don't know what to think about this trick. This is a kid's trick. Ryland's going to perform it for you in a second. I don't really... It doesn't... The instructions are like 10 seconds long, aren't they? I think the instructions are like 1 minute or something. I've seen longer trailers. So they don't really give you... There's no live performance. I mean, this is a kid show trick. They don't show you this trick being performed to a bunch of kids. You don't see that. There's no explanation of how you should really present this. You kind of get the bare bones of how it's actually meant to be presented. And it uses a change bag. Now, change bag is not included with this trick. We had to grab our own.
Good job we got thousands.
Yeah, we've got thousands of change bags, so that's not a problem. But you get the silks for it. Now, I don't know what to think about this trick, and I'll tell you why in a second. But first of all, let's have a look at a performance of Ryland doing Numb Rabbit Numb.
No.
Okay, so I've got a couple of things here. I have a bag. I'll show you what's in the bag in a second. But I also have a bunny. A really cool bunny here. So
That's
this is
a
my
cute bunny.
That's a really cute bunny, yeah. Okay, so here's our bunny. Now, as well as the bunny, I also have a load. Grab them out here. I have a load of carrots. So
Right.
obviously, we all know that bunnies like carrots. So I have a whole string of carrots there.
What else is in the bag,
What
Ryland?
else is in the bag? There's nothing else in the bag, as you can see. Nothing else
Okay.
in the bag. Okay.
So what's the trick?
What's the trick? Well, we put the bunny inside the bag like this, and you can see the bunny in there.
Yeah,
You can see the bunny.
there's
We
the
put
bunny.
the bunny inside.
Is he Australian?
No.
He's upside down.
We put the bunny inside the bag, and then we take the carrots, and we also put the carrots. Well, we give him one carrot for now because he's taking all my carrots. He's eating all my carrots. Oh, give my carrots back.
What a bad bunny.
He's eating all my carrots.
Evil bunny.
It's not a very nice bunny. He's eating all my carrots. He's eating all my carrots. And
Oh, the carrots are going to be in the bag still. Whoa!
No, he's
That's one fat bunny.
eating all the carrots. Oh no. What?
Okay, so explain this to me, right? First of all, we haven't talked about this at all. Normally we have a chat before the review show about what we think. I haven't even got your opinion. Do you like this?
I mean, it's funny.
It is funny. I think kids would like it. I think if you did it in a kids show, you know, it would be well received. I don't know what they're trying to say with it. Like, are they trying to say, is it a healthy eating thing? Is it eat too much and you're going to get fat like this rabbit? Because the problem is he's eating
That's harsh.
carrots. Like, surely, that's what carrots... Like, carrots are healthy. Like, how many times does your mom try and get you to eat carrots? It's like, put down those crisps, Ryland, and eat a carrot. I'm sick of this, Ryland. Eat a carrot. You get it all the time. I know you do. But, like, you get told to eat a carrot. It's like, has your mom ever at any point said to you, Ryland,
eating so many
stop
carrots."
eating so many carrots? That's never happened. So what are we saying? Are we saying, like, if you eat carrots, you're going to get fat? Are we saying, like...
No.
Are we saying, like,
Maybe if you eat like 100 carrots a day, maybe.
if you eat 5 carrots, you're going to get fat?
You only ate that far.
Are we body shaming the carrot or the rabbit? Like, is the rabbit getting body shamed here? It's like, all the kids point to the rabbit and go, you fat rabbit. Like, I don't know what we're trying to achieve here. What's the presentation? It's like, oh, silly bunny. He's had too many carrots. Now he's a fat bunny. Go for a jog, bunny. You know what? You need to eat a salad. Oh, that's how you got into this mess in the first place. Maybe you should have a chocolate bar. Maybe less carrots and more chocolate is what you need, Mr. Bunny. Or maybe it's just that you eat too many carrots. What? You need them to live. You need them to see. You need them. That is the only thing you eat. I don't care. Like, How would you present this if you're presenting it to a bunch of kids? What would you go? Right. I suppose you could make the silk appear. Here's an idea, here's an idea, here's an idea, here's an idea. I've got it, right. So you show the change bag empty and you go, boys and girls, you've probably heard that magicians, one of the big things they do is they make rabbits appear. I thought I'd make a rabbit for you appear right here, right now. Look, there's nothing in the bag. Everyone shout, rabbit! Look, inside rabbit. Now we've got a picture of a rabbit. That's amazing. Wow. But you know what? That's not good enough for you lot. The reason is it's a very thin rabbit. And so it was very easy to make appear. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's put the rabbit back in the bag and let's get some carrots. Let's force feed the carrots to the rabbit. Yeah. Right. Everyone shout, fat rabbit. Now look, the carrots have gone and the rabbit is fat as fat could be. Now he's going to be harder to produce. Let's make the rabbit disappear. Everyone say, bye, fat rabbit. Bye, fat rabbit. And now everyone shout abracadabra, and now the fat rabbit's back. And not only have I produced the rabbit, I've made it really fat and I've produced it again. Thank you very much. Let's move on to hippity-hoppity snails.
Hippity-hoppity snail.
I just don't get this. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe I'm not in touch with the youth of today. What do you think?
No, I agree.
Do you think it's a bit weird?
Yeah, I don't really understand what the presentation is.
I think it speaks to... maybe if there's an amazing presentation, I wouldn't know because they don't really go through it on the tutorial. So I'm not really sure what the presentation is.
Yeah, it's a performance, but it's the same thing that I did. Oh my god, he's eating all his carrots.
I suppose you could do a health...
He's supposed to eat like 6 carrots.
I know, I don't know.
That's what carrots eat like.
You know what? It is what it is. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Definitely not going to do it. I've got enough silk-related magic ever. It's not well. I mean, the silks are made well. I just don't get it.
I've already got a good job.
I'm going to give it 60%. What about you?
50.
50%. 50% from Ryland, 60% from me. Let's wrap it up with the final trick. Right, the final trick today, one of your favourite... Yeah, we've done 3 already. The final trick today, yeah, we have. Look, we did NYX Velvet, then we did Num Rabbit Num, we did the Jigsaw deck.
Oh yeah, we did the Jigsaw deck, okay.
So the final one today, is from one of your favourite people in Magic, from GRUM. We have the, what's it called? The new EquivoKey thing. It's the new... key fob with a poker chip in it. I'm very sorry, I don't have it here in front of me. The name of the trick, hopefully, if Michael can be bothered, will be at the bottom of the screen right now. But this is something you picked up recently from the session. You went over to Ari. You went over to Ari's stand because that's where he always goes.
I got a really cool out to lunch from them. It's a bit out of season now. Though.
And you picked up a really cool Harry Potter.
I've got a Santa out to lunch.
Yeah, and a Harry Potter chop cup.
And a Harry Potter chop cup.
He loves his Ari Phillips stuff. He loves GRUM. But you bought the new, this is the new trick one of the new, he's bringing out a lot of new stuff at the moment, but this is one of the new things from GRUM. And it's an everyday carry, really, is what it is. Yeah. You can have this on your key fob, and it'll sit on your key fob, and you can do it anytime, anywhere. And it always is going to get a good reaction. Now, if you don't know what this is, I'm going to show you a performance of it right now. Let's have a look at Ryland doing... This is really great. Have a look at the performance.
Okay, so I'm here with Sister Thea.
Hi.
Now, Thea, I've got a couple of things here. I have a playing card. Yep. I have a keyring. Now, inside this keyring, I have something really important. I have a milk chip. There you go. Keyring. And a poke chip. Now, Thea, I'm not going to look. What I want you to do is you're going to basically put them in any order you want. Swap them around a little bit. Put them in any order you want. Yep. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take the poker chip and swap it with the object on its right. Okay. If there's nothing on the right, just leave it where it is.
Okay.
Okay. And then take the card and swap the card with the object on its left. And if there's nothing on the left, just leave it where it is. Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the keyring, I want you to swap it with the object on its right. And if there's nothing on the right, just leave it where it is. Okay?
Done.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now, I'm still not going to look. I want you to take the object on the far left and put it in your pocket. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then give an object to me. Any object. Okay. And then you're going to keep the other object, okay? Now I can look. Just keep it. Okay, so you got one, I got one. Now what we need to do is we need to actually open up that keyring and see there's some writing on the inside.
Yep.
I want you to read that writing and show it to the camera.
I will have the keyring.
You have the keyring. And then read the next one.
You will have the poker chip.
I have the poker chip.
The card is in the pocket.
Whoa!
Okay, so that was a performance of kind of the main routine. And I love that. What I love about that, right, kind of confuses me. It's not free will. It has the free will principle built into it, but it's not the normal free will. I've never seen that before where you turn around and you're getting them all, mixing them up and stuff.
First time. Where exactly.
Yeah, first, because you can turn round, you can have them mix them up in whatever order they want to. You get them to mix them up some more, and yet you know everything. I mean, that's so cool. That's really, really good.
You know the cards on the left. Well, you don't know everything. You know the cards on the left, and whichever one they give you, you can tell whatever they've got.
Because of the free will principle. And I love that it's built into the little holder for the poker chip. So they're holding on to it, and they can open it, and they can look at it. So that's really good. I really like that, and I love the fact that you took the poker chip out of it at the beginning. It's all good. Now, the poker chip is actually designed to do a production as well, isn't it? You used it to do... We've got another video of you making a little mini Morgan dollar up here. So we'll just quickly roll that as well, because this is kind of a bonus routine that you actually get with the trick as well. So let's have a look at this.
Okay, so I'm here with my sister Thea.
Hi.
Now, Thea, do you want to know how to make big money?
Yeah.
Big money, okay. Well, all you need is this little poker chip. Because you see this poker chip is really cool. If you just go like this, you can actually see. You can see something in there, yeah?
Yeah.
You can see it in there. You can go like that and you can tip it out. And you can actually see that you can take that Morgan dollar.
Oh my god. That is really good, but it's not big money.
What do you mean it's not big
I'm
money?
sure you can do
Oh,
better.
okay, right. You want big money?
Yeah. What?
That
Oh my god.
is big money.
So you get those two tricks. You get the production of the coin, which is very easy to do. It's based on an old optical illusion. You get the actual main mentalism reveal, which is a very good way to do free will. I love the fact that Ari has built the free will concept into something that can literally hang on your keychain. I'm doing a new video soon of the 2025 version of the Keychain Act. I did one a couple of years ago, and this will definitely go on there. I love that. That kind of really makes this for me. And something I would definitely carry around with me if you hadn't already stolen it. But I love it. I love it. I really love this very, very much. It's good. It's really good. You also get a little bonus thing in there that tells you how to do a witch hand routine with the poker chip. Based on a really old principle. But yeah, I really like this. I'm going to give this 95%. What about you?
I'm gonna give it 97.
97%. You love carrying stuff on your keychain, don't you? I could see you. You're going to do this, definitely, yeah?
I've got Keymaster.
I know you have got Keymaster, and I really appreciate that you do one of my tricks. Thank you.
It's
You
the
do
only
more
good
than...
one.
Level up, dude.
Oh, that's like that. You got two good ones.
Big blind.
No, I don't do that.
Let's wrap this up.
That's another review shot in the bag. That's another review shot in the bag. That's another review shot in the bag.
That is another review show in the bag. Thank you once again for
the
joining us
table.
right here on Magic TV.
The table was louder than normal.
We'll be back again very, very soon, next Wednesday, with another review show. Also, don't forget, you want to see more videos like this, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You can follow Ryland as Ryland the Kid Magician on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. You can follow me, Magic TV _Craig Petty. And also, don't forget, if you want to join the NYX, which is my online streaming platform for magicians, you can do so by going to thenettrix.com. It's my online streaming platform. You can get access immediately and see what all the fuss is about. I'm very excited because we're filming this at about 9 o'clock on a Sunday, and we're about to have a masterclass on the NYX by Lord Harry Harrington.
Wow.
Cannot wait.
I'll build my Lego.
You do that. I'll see you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Craig.
I'm Ryland.
We'll see you again. Bye, everyone.